One of the most confusing things about a narcissistic relationship is they do not treat you badly all of the time, because a narcissist is looking to idolize you. They're looking to idolize the relationship with you, whatever that relationship is, be it a partner, a friend, a family member. They are looking to idolize that relationship with you to deceive you. Narcissists idolize their relationship with you in many different manipulative, covert ways so that you don't recognize what they're doing to you. The narcissist idolization is an act of representing themselves or representing their lives with you as better than it actually will be or better than it actually is, to deceive you from what is actually happening to you through their gaslighting, their projection, their pity plays, their triangulation, their silent treatments, many different manipulative methods that a narcissist will use to deceive you so you can't recognize what they're actually doing to you. Narcissists sell you an illusion that life is better than it actually is through their love bombing, their future faking, their false promises, their mirroring of you, and their false apologies so you don't see what they're doing to you. The narcissist idolization is their defense mechanism so that you can't recognize that they are deceiving you, that they are manipulating you to get their needs met by you. With a narcissist, they're looking for a supply, whatever supply it is that individual narcissist requires from you. And one of the best ways to deceive you is to idolize you and idolize the relationship with you. A narcissist deceives you by deliberately idolizing the relationship with you to cause you to believe in something that's not necessarily true for their own gain, so that they can take advantage of you. Narcissists often come along and they love bomb, and they can move in and out of people's lives. They can love bomb their own children. They can swoop in and lift their children off their feet and buy them lavish gifts just to drop their children all over again when a new source of supply comes along. They can swoop into their parents when they want something from their parents and be really charming towards their parents and get their needs met by their parents, and then drop their parents when they no longer require something from their parents. And as parents tend to look after their children, even in adulthood, and as children can go through times in need, this can happen with genuine people, which makes it all the more confusing when a narcissistic person is doing it to be deceptive. We often mistake the intensity of a narcissistic relationship as intimacy. We often mistake their excessive flattery as genuine compliments. They're offering that flattery to deceive us so that we don't recognize that it's not genuine compliments. They offer those generous gifts as a distraction because we believe that it's kindness coming from them. We give people gifts out of the goodness of our own heart because we care about that person, because we want to see that person happy. We don't realise they're giving us those gifts to use those very gifts against us down the line when they come at us and say, after everything I've done for you, well, they take that gift away from you. We mistake the time, the excessive time they want to spend with us as genuine communication, when what they're really doing is getting to know all about us so that they can deceive us. And we mistake the love bombing as the honeymoon period, the excitement of any new relationship. Narcissistic people use things that people use genuinely in day-to-day life, as people use it on a genuine level, as people like to spend time with other people, get to know about other people, compliment other people, give other people gifts. As people do this on a genuine basis, it's not so easy to spot when someone is doing this to deceive you. We can mistake their excessive praise and admiration as words of affirmation. We can believe that they're coming from the same place that we are coming from. And these are games that narcissistic people will play with friends, with parents, with partners, with children, with co-workers. Somebody's narcissistic partner is somebody else's narcissistic parent, narcissistic child, narcissistic boss, narcissistic friend. A narcissist plays these games with near enough everybody within their life. It's just, we don't always see the games that they are playing, as we know all too well within ourselves. It's often not until we're out of the situation that we get to see the situation in its entirety. Narcissistic people mirror people to deceive people, and mirroring is something that near enough everybody does, just on a subconscious level, just getting to know people, just to build a connection with others. It's not done in a manipulative sense. A narcissistic person mirrors you to deceive you. They mirror you to get to know everything about you. So all your hopes, all your dreams, all your hobbies, everything you want out of your life, they seemingly want to. They want the things that you want. So you believe you're building a connection with them and going for the same aims with them, trying to get the same dreams as them, working together, united to attain the things that you believe you both want out of life. However, because they're your dreams, you're going to work harder at each and every turn to achieve these things with them, believing that they want them too and not wanting to let them down. However, because they're not the narcissistic person's dreams, because they've sold you your dreams to deceive you, to get their needs met by you, they're not so bothered about achieving them. They're not so bothered when something that you said you would do together doesn't happen, which can cause a lot of frustration within you because you're aiming towards that, and the person who claims they're aiming towards that too all of a sudden wants nothing to do with you, and it's incredibly confusing. Narcissistic people future fake to deceive you, but it's not their goals, it's not their dreams. They will claim they want the same things as you to get you hooked in the present so that they can extract what they want from you in that present moment. And then later down the line, when you're looking towards working towards those things that you said you would do together, and you bring this up to a narcissist, because it's not what they want out of life, they don't want to work towards attaining these things with you. They want to work towards distracting you, blaming you for why these things haven't yet happened. They want to accuse you of causing the problems in the relationship. They want to gaslight you into not seeing what's happening to you because they still want something from you. A narcissist will promise you something in the future to get their needs met in the present. And once their needs have been met, they will fail to deliver on that promise in the future. And it's a promise that you can have made to each other. So while you're working to deliver on that promise with them, they're working against you. They're constantly pushing back. They're constantly stalling and delaying things so that they can still get their needs met by you. They might promise something in the future again to distract you from the pain of the present that's not actually, the future isn't coming to fruition with that person. So they might offer another future fake to distract you from the fact that they haven't delivered on a past one. And it's not about them delivering it. You're trying to work together, not realizing that they are constantly working against you. And it can almost seem that the more you try to achieve things with them, the more you seemingly feel like you're offending them. So you stop trying, and then they get offended that you've stopped trying. There is no winning with narcissistic people. And just when you've just about had enough and want to start creating your dreams and making your dreams a reality, a narcissist will offer that intermittent reinforcement to keep you locked in a path of pain. They will suddenly deliver on a promise to breadcrumb you, to keep you hanging on to that false hope that if you just try a little bit harder, all will be okay. Only it never works out that way, because it is that intermittent reinforcement of reward, punish, reward, punish. And while they're doing this, they often devalue you in subtle, covert ways that you don't even recognise. They're taking down your confidence, they're taking down your capabilities, they're taking down your self-esteem, they're destroying who you are as a person. So you don't believe that you deserve any better. You believe that they're holding back on achieving things with you because of who you are as a person and not because of what they're actually doing to you. They don't want the things that you want. They want to deceive you to get what they want from you. They're looking to blame, shame, and get you to judge and doubt yourself so that you no longer question them. They create your identity. They take your identity and sell it to you, and then they recreate your identity so that you don't feel like you're deserving of anything within your life. So you feel grateful that they are seemingly there for you when what they're doing is deceiving you. If a relationship was to be healthy, then you would be supportive of each other. You would want what's best for each other. If a relationship was healthy, it would be about that give and take from both sides. Sometimes it might be 80% one person giving, 20% one person taking, but at some point it would flip to 80-20, 50-50, and it would vary depending on who is in need of support or who is in need of anything at that given moment in time, because you would care for each other. So it would be that give and take. If a relationship is healthy, you want what's best for each other. You want to see people do well. You want to raise each other up, help each other out. You want to bring out the happiness within each other. If a relationship is healthy, you want to bring the best out in each other. Whereas you will find within a narcissistic relationship, they will blame you for bringing the worst out in them, and they will bring the worst out in you and blame you for bringing the worst out in yourself. In a healthy relationship, people take responsibility for the parts that they played. People take ownership. People try to apologise and make amends for any errors in judgment. They don't offer that false apology where they turn around and blame you and shame you and then expect you to just get over it. And in a healthy relationship, you'd feel safe, you'd feel secure, you'd feel validated, you'd be able to communicate with them without fear of reactions from them or fear of reactions from yourself, because a simple conversation with a narcissist can end up being quite an explosive conversation with a narcissist, as a narcissist is looking to provoke that reaction from within you, again, so that they can blame you and stand back and say, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? Within a narcissistic relationship, because they're deceiving you, you end up frustrated, confused, angry, hurt, depressed, lonely, invalidated, and questioning everything about who you are, everything about life, everything about what you want from life, because they are stomping on your dreams at each and every turn. And as difficult as it is, when someone is doing this to you, you have to break free so that you can recreate your life for you and recreate your dreams for you and begin to build yourself back up. There might not be much left of you, but that bit that is left of you will be the making of you. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, then please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.